Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Okami. In the last episode, we made our way to the palace of Seion City, and Isu jumped to some bizarre conclusions about Queen Himiko and Waka. So I guess let's see if we can figure out what's going on. The Regent, Miss Rao. She bestows guidance on the people who've lost their way. Never trust a regent in games like this. Don't worry, Ms. Rao doesn't discriminate. You'll get your turn if you go to the end of the line and wait. Oh, okay. Do I actually have to go to the end of the line? I don't know how much longer it'll be before it's my turn. This horrible choking mist is driving me crazy. Even dogs are coming to hear Miss Rao speak. Look at the crowd she draws in. They're all waiting. Some of them are not of the purest motive. She's incredibly beautiful. If only I didn't have to stand guard, I would meet with her too. Oops. Screw it. Let's just go in. Okay, great. Yeah. I don't actually have to wait in line. Hello. Well, who would have thought there'd be a wolf in here of all places? The world is in turmoil. Have you come to listen to one of my sermons, Wolf? Then allow me to introduce myself. My name is Rao. I am the regent of Seion City, appointed by Queen Himiko herself. Right. Priestess Rao. So what's troubling you then? Holy cow, this sister's stacked! Oh my goodness! Isu, shut up! Excuse me? Oh, you've got a cute little fairy with you. The name's Isun, and by the way, it only looks like I was staring at your melons. Melons? Ah, never mind. Good lord. You're running things around here? Well, there's a funky mist covering the city, and there's talk of a water dragon or something offshore. So what's up with the queen holding herself up in her palace? The people of her city are dropping like flies, you know? How could she be so lazy at a time like this? So you've sensed the evil forces over Ryoshima too, then? I heard that dreaded Orochi was resurrected in Shinshu Field, though a brave swordsman vanquished him again. The ripples of those waves of chaos are reaching Ryoshima too. The water dragon terrorizes the sea and an ill mist covers Seion. And in these last few days, the situation has intensified. I don't know what's happening to our peaceful Nippon. Alright, maybe you're not responsible. I'll delay my judgment until we know more. She said something about waves of chaos growing stronger recently. Creepy Shadow did scurry off when we defeated Orochi. I wonder if whatever it was took root here. Excuse me, on Ryoshima Coast. What are you muttering about, Isun? Well, this will no doubt come as quite a shock, but the great slayer of the dreaded Orochi is right before your eyes. Behold, the great Amaterasu. What? This wolf? But I heard it was a swordsman called Susano. Huh? Oh, well, he may have dealt the final blow, but Ami here did most of the work, I tell ya. And if you don't believe me, Ami's gonna show you some divine powers right here, right now. What was that? You like it? That was one of Amaterasu's divine powers. A mere taste of what the Celestial Brush can do. Celestial Brush? What a mysterious and fearsome power you wield, Amaterasu. You got that right, sister. There ain't nothing Ami can't do. Maybe this wolf could help me with my quest. Your quest? What more could you want? You're already stacked to the ceiling. Oh my god, Isun. Never mind, forget I said anything. Now that I lost my prayer slips, the situation is completely hopeless. Prayer slips? Now there's new powers. Without my prayer slips, there's nothing anyone could do. Okay. Well, then, let's see if we can find her prayer slips, I guess. Okay. Well, I'll see if that helps at all. Hmm. So the celestial plane was destroyed, apparently. So I don't really have any leads on these prayer slips. But, I mean, that's clearly what we gotta do, is we gotta find the prayer slips. I wonder if they're just, like, in one of these... I highly doubt that it's, like, just in one of these buildings. Hello, who are you? Right. Thank you? God from the Dragon Palace at the bottom of the sea. I didn't know that. Thank you. Okay. Hey, have you folks seen the prayer slips? Well, thank you, sir. I don't know, maybe she would know something? She was rude, so I bit her. Don't be rude in general, but especially don't be rude to wolves, and especially don't be rude to sun gods. Okay, well, I guess let's keep exploring for a bit. See if we can find these prayer slips. You're Queen Himiko's bodyguard. She's in her palace at the moment. I'm under orders not to let anyone disturb her, and I take orders seriously, so that means you too, Mutt. You see the curse stone, whole city's engulfed. Won't let it lay a finger on Queen Himiko. Now we guards won't let any eagle. Yeah, okay. Bunch of parrots, but you can't just attack anyone. You're a god after all. Let's leave him alone. Alright, fine. Well, if we're looking for prayer slips, then maybe I have to go back to the shrine on the coast. Oh, that definitely doesn't look pleasant. Let's see if this helps us out at all. Hey! Psst. Psst, can you hear me? What? We're supposed to be on duty. Oh, it's just, I wanted to ask you something. What's your opinion of His Highness? What do you mean? Surely you're not doubting the worth of our honorable emperor. Sure, he's had to take his bed, take to his bed because of the strange illness, but I'm full of hope that he'll soon make a speedy recovery. And I am too, of course. There's something about the strange illness that bothers me. That swirling mist is a little out of the ordinary, don't you think? The moment the Emperor took ill, it started to come from his room. And then before we knew it, it had taken over the whole city. People are really starting to suffer from it, too. Well, don't you think it's all a bit of a coincidence? It's definitely odd, I'll grant you that. It's no use trying to ask His Highness how he feels. It just sends everyone away and he won't even see a doctor. So I don't see that there's anything we can do about it. What about that girl locked up in the cell all alone? She shouldn't be locked up like that. She's done nothing wrong. I mean that girl called Kaguya, right? Orders are orders, so we have no choice but to lock her up. But I can't quite see why His Highness wanted us to do it. He said he's in a real mess ever since he took ill like this. Wonder what's going on inside the palace. Well, I guess let's find out. Check out these slips of paper. Okay, well, there we go. Looks like each one has a spell or something on it, or a prayer, maybe. But I have no idea how to use them. Don't think they do as much good. Yeah, so, like, I need to get in there, right? I imagine I can't do that until I give the prayer slips back. Still, we have our next objective anyway. So it kind of sounds to me like the Emperor has been possessed by some kind of evil spirit. And he's sending people away because the spirit is not, you know, it's trying not to be discovered, I suppose. Is this the right place? Yep. What have you... My prayer slips. You found them in this huge city? Thank you. They're indispensable in my fight against evil beings. Alright, maybe I misjudge you. Like I said, I'm always distrustful of regents in stories like this. It's like, oh, the queen's incapacitated and now the regent's in charge, you know? I was sure one of them had stolen them from me. Thank goodness. Yes, your ability to sniff things out really is a divine power. Actually, that was like the least divine thing I did. I just kind of walked around for a bit. Your name's Amaterasu, correct, Wolf? Well, Amaterasu, would you put your powers to use for us? You saying we're the answer to your prayers? She didn't say anything like that. I'm saying you're our only hope. As you have seen, Ryoshima Coast is in turmoil, all because of the evil rising from the darkness. Because of the forces of darkness. Forces of darkness? Yes, next to them, the monsters out there in the wild are nothing. They're starting to spread all over Ryoshima Coast. And with Queen Himiko confined to her palace, it all falls to me. Normally I'd use my holy powers to dispel any threat to the city. But this foe is too strong for me. So I have no choice but to ask this favor. Lend me your powers. So that means we'd end up helping Himiko after all. I don't know, sounds kind of fishy to me. There are some who think the queen is a coward who shut herself away. But she cares for her subject. She's praying for our protection. But even she can't calm the water dragon and exorcise the city. Not without that sacred treasure to enhance her holy powers. That's what I want you to help me find. Oops, I'm sorry. Dude. It's weird. I hate how scuzzy he is. Please, Amaterasu, let me ask you once again. Will you listen to what I have to ask? Yeah, tell me where I need to go. Did you see it right off the coast? There lies a sunken treasure ship, victim of the water dragon's rampage. That ship was a trading vessel working between here and abroad. It's transporting a great treasure ordered by Queen Himiko. Sunk the ship and its precious cargo right in front of the port. The fox rods that the queen had finally managed to locate, a matchless treasure with the power to defeat any foe, would have been Seion City's, no, Nippon's greatest asset. If we had the fox rods now, we could drive out the evil beings. Will you help come to the treasure ship with me and help search for the cargo? Yeah. Yeah, I'll help. Search for the treasure on the... yeah? My boss here says no, there ain't much I can do. Yeah. Bummer. Well, I guess the what? What was that, Ami? Wait, why are you acting like this is a surprise? Of course I'm gonna help these people. You're a true savior. Okay, let's go to the treasure ship right away then. Although, we must wait until the new moon rises in the night sky. And the shallows where the ship ran aground is called the Lunar Lagoon. The tide only recedes when the new moon is seen from the moon turret. When the tide's out, it's easy to get to the treasure ship. We'll meet at the ship on the night of the next new moon. Okay. So, how do I make it a new moon? Oh, hey, look at that, mirror. So, she said the moon tower. I assume that was like the little tower thing that I tried to jump up in the last episode. You seemed really eager to help her. Well, I couldn't say no to those two either. But we can't let our guard down. I mean, who knows? That busty babe might be Kimiko's puppet. And if that's no good, then we should get our hands on those fox rods before they do. Alright, look, Isun, I'm trying to help her because this mist is killing people. Not because she's got big boobs. And you need to learn to... You need to learn to be a gentleman, I guess. You need to learn a lot of things. I don't know, it's just like that kind of character archetype where you just can't stop staring at women like that. It's annoying for one thing, but it's also just kind of gross. That looks like another one of those towers. Maybe that building over there will hold this double jump power that I supposedly need. Hi. Dojo, come on in. Bring your friends. Does this place seem desperate for customers? Well, yeah, it's kind of stuck out on an island in what's now dragon-infested waters. Look who's here. Greetings, my little wolf friend. Hey, Gramps, what are you doing here? I'm as elusive as my fighting skills, friend. Be it a lone isle among the waves or the most frigid mountain peak, I forge a warrior's path throughout the land. And what has brought you here? Do you once again seek my tutelage in the fighting arts? Yeah, I guess I do. Digging champ. Oh, digging terrain that was impossible before. Yeah, I want to do that. Hey! Okay, there's my double jump. I don't really care about those. Okay. Yes. Yep. Just teach me the move, please. There we go. Yeah. But, oh! There we go. 10 units. That's great. But the other one was something that I wanted too. Practice on the moon turret. Yes, thank you. Alright. I also took the liberty of learning the digging champ thing too, because we've seen a couple of places where there's digging spots in rock. So I figured that'll come in handy. Whoop. That was a good 50,000 yen I just spent, but worth it, I think. One of them we need. Monkeys. Okay, herbs? Seeds. They're seeds, okay. Everything is seeds. Okay, well, now that we have the double jump ability, let's head on over to that moon tower. And I assume I have to bring the moon out, but she specifically said it was a full moon, or excuse me, a new moon. And as far as I know, I can't change the phase of the moon. So, I don't know. Guess we'll find out in a minute here. Uh-huh. Wow, what a nice view. Too bad it's spoiled by that sunken ship. Sorry looking thing, ain't it? Hey, look! What's that strange pattern on the bottom of the sea? Looks like a huge crescent moon or something. It's shaped too perfectly to be a coral reef. Hey, what was it that Busty Babe said? Something about the moon turret? I wonder if she meant this thing. Now what was it she said? The night of the new moon is what she said. That's not a new moon. Oh. Did that... Oh, okay, that was good. Alright. Great! Holy smokes! That's not something you see every day. Wonder if it's safe to walk on that lagoon. I don't know, let's go find out. How long can you hold your breath, Isun? The heck? That is not what I expected to find. Okay, I'm gonna search around a bit, see if I can find more treasure. Yeah, I'd say that was worth it. Sunken ship. That door looks cursed. They probably sealed it up like that to keep looters out. But I've never seen such a sinister-looking curse before. I sure hope this whole ship isn't one big curse. At any rate, this puppy ain't gonna be easy to dispel. Amaterasu. Hello, Ms. Rao. Dude. The camera. You're here already, both of you. I'm sorry I'm late. My political duties delayed me. This is the treasure ship you're talking about? Yeah. Yes, this is where the fox rods Queen Himiko was looking for are. It was sunk by the water dragon, and now it's filled with monsters. But my holy powers can easily deal with a few dozen monsters. There's nothing to worry about. Let's go in. That's all fine and dandy, babe. But what about this cursed door here? Was it sealed up like that to keep looters out? Or maybe it's the curse of those who died when the water dragon sunk their ship. That thing's just seething with an intensely evil power. So there's a cursed door to stop anyone from getting through. I see. That's a neat trick. You got that right. We better find another way in. Hmm? It's time we join forces, Amaterasu. There will be more barriers sealed by magic as we get further inside. When we come to them, I'll use a prayer slip to break the seal. So if you don't mind... Oh, okay. We're doing this now. Okay. So, Amaterasu, handling the prayer slips is my affair. But I would like your assistance in targeting. Don't worry, what I ask is not difficult. You know how to manipulate the brush of the gods, I believe? Use that power to guide the prayer slips from my hand to its target. So let's practice on the curse behind the door. Okay. Fantastic. As long as I have my prayer slips, there's nothing to be afraid of. Not even monsters. Enough practice now. Great treasure awaits. Let's find the fox rods. Okay, but that, I think, we'll have to wait until the next episode. We made a fair bit of progress on this one. And then on the next episode, we will go ahead and explore the ship and try and find these fox rods, which will hopefully help us break the curse over Seon City. So, okay, making good progress at this point. But further progress will have to wait until the next episode. So until then, see you later.